So hey guys, it's Koogly again, and well, first things first, I'm back, baby. And I've only been gone for about 1 week, but that has been a very excruciating week for me. If you didn't know, I had a few exams again, and it was kind of a very abrupt calling. I had to go there because I didn't plan on going for that, but I had to in the meantime. But that's in the past. I'm back now, so let's get this started then. So guys, I'm back, and the scene for ROM reviews or ROMs, that's the first thing which I want to talk about, because a lot of people have been asking me. I've been away for a week now, what are the plans for it. A lot of people have been giving me suggestions on a few ROMs, and I've looked into it. The scene for ROM reviews or ROMs for OnePlus 3 isn't looking very good. The reason is because there aren't many new ROMs available. That's the biggest reason for that. Now there are a few things which I do want to review, and I am really interested in those. A few of them are OmniROM. OmniROM is something which I'm really interested in. I'm gonna look into that. Also MIUI 9, I think, is another ROM which I have been getting a lot of requests for, and I will be looking into that. That is something which I am looking into and will try and get it. Apart from that, there are no new ROMs, and that really breaks my heart just to say that. I never thought there would be a situation where OnePlus 3, a device so famous and a device so much used by a lot of people, would have a scarcity of ROMs. Now a lot of people have asked me to do a review of Nitrogen OS, Nitrogen 8.1. The thing is, I didn't really see a lot of difference from 8.1 and 8. The one which I reviewed previously, it's almost the same, and all the things which stand there is still the same. The battery life isn't better. The battery life is almost same, just the same as I did the previous version. So I don't know why it's taking so much time, but let the developers take their time to get Oreo 8 for us on our device. I'm not against that, but it is actually taking quite a bit more time than what I was anticipating. Even with official 8.0 ROMs available from Open Beta and all that, it's still taking quite a bit of time in getting Oreo to our devices. That's pretty sad, but I understand that sources are not fully open and all that jazz which comes with that. That is one thing which I wanted to talk about. Another thing which I've been told by a lot of people is about my accent. That's a very peculiar question which I always get, and I mean, the people are fully believed that this is a made-up accent, or I am trying to sound cooler or anything like that. Let me assure you, it's not the case. Okay, I have had this accent from the time I was speaking English, and I'm not an English speaker by birth. I don't really speak a lot of English. I listen to a lot of movies, I watch movies, but I'm not a huge English speaker. That's because I don't need to be an English speaker in my town when I am interacting with people of my town, because I know the native tongue of here, which is Malayalam. I know that, and also Hindi, which is the native tongue for India. I know that, and with officials, Hindi works, right? So I'm able to speak that. I've never needed English when talking with people here in India. But if you don't know this, in my profession dictates that I need to talk to people. Communication is one of my work, is one of the features of my work. I need to communicate with a lot of people, and I have been stationed in places like UK and US the most of the time. I normally work in European countries. I mean, believe me, I know that most of European countries do not speak English, but English is our primary mode of communication where I work. and I normally, whenever I interact with someone, it's normally with a person from the UK or from the US. And accent is a thing which you get by habit. I always interacted with people in those countries, and that is the accent which I have gotten, because that is the way I have started interacting. It's not that I'm trying to get this accent out, or I'm trying to make this. A lot of people are really pissed off that I'm trying, and it's an annoying accent. Okay, if it's annoying for you, don't watch my videos. I don't give a if you don't watch my videos because of my accent, because that is a very petty criticism against me. If you don't like my content, I can understand that and I can improve on that. But just because you don't like my accent, you're saying that it's annoying and it's bad. I can't change my accent. That's how I talk, and that's just how it is. I'm not going to start sounding like whatever hypothetical accent you have, which I should have. I'm not going to do that, because I don't know what you mean by I'm having an annoying accent. If you think, okay, again, if you think I have an annoying accent, I'm sorry, this is the way I talk. I'm not going to change that. I cannot change that. So be my guest, leave it. Just go find some other YouTubers. There are a lot of YouTubers out there who might have a preferred accent which you like. I don't know, just that's one thing. Apart from that, I have realized that most of these people who think that my accent is annoying are people who think that I'm an Indian. I'm very vocal about that. Almost everyone knows that I'm an Indian and I'm a Keralite. I'm a Malayali. So a lot of people think that a lot of people have this mindset that someone from India should have this accent. That's not true. Like someone from Britain or someone from the English Isles, they might not have the same accent. Have you ever heard the Huddersfield accent? Just search for Huddersfield accent and you will know not every English person talks in the same way. So that's one thing. That's one very different thing. And also, not every American sounds like Grace. We don't talk about like this. There's a lot of difference between accents. An accent is not something which you keep yourself or you make up. It's something which you get. Okay? And this is the accent which I got, and I'm not going to change it because some people don't like it. If you have a problem with it, go away. You can go. You're really free to just go away and do something else. I don't care about that. That's the thing which was about my accent. Someone was really vocal to me about that. Someone actually messaged me on Telegram. If you don't know, if you have any issues or if you have any doubts regarding my videos or regarding any ROM reviews or any product which I review, you can get to me on Telegram. It's Koogly. So you can get to me at Koogly on Telegram and you can ask me anything. I'm probably always going to reply to you, because I mean there's only like 4,000 people out there who follow my channel, so it's a relatively small number. I can handle that. And someone really messaged me on Telegram saying that I'm faking it, and I was pretty much sad about it, I guess, because they went out of their way to message me and say that I was faking it, which I thought was pretty rare. Normally people would just leave a comment and I normally just reply to something like that, but a message directly to me, that's a little bit creepy. So yeah, that's one thing. I thought I should address this. I'm not going to change it, okay? I'm not going to change my accent because someone doesn't like it. It is how I am, it is how I talk, and it is how it's going to be for the foreseeable future. So yeah, another thing which I got a lot of people in the messages is that people were skeptical of my method. They don't believe that, they don't really think that the method I use is the proper one. Okay, my methods do have its own set of issues, its own set of holes in it. I understand that, it's not a problem, but do suggest me something, okay? Just don't say that it's not the proper way and just disappear. Don't do that. Let me know of a better solution. If I can do that, I will try to do that, because the ROM review part, it's for you guys who wants to know about a ROM. It's not for me. I'm already using a ROM. I will test my end of things. I will test everything which I do need to want, and I'll just use a ROM which fits for me. I do want to know what you guys want me to do. That is one thing, but you guys don't do that. You just say that it's not the proper way, okay? That's it. You just disappear from the chat I've tried getting back to people like that. I've even messaged them, but nope, I don't get anything back. So that's a very unproductive way of criticizing someone or commenting on a video. That's not really a good thing. If you want to comment me on a good thing, or if you want to say good job, okay, I can vouch for that. I'll give you a thumbs up and thank you for your appreciation and thank you for your support. That's it. But if you have something to talk to me, or if you have something to say that I am doing wrong, let me know. But also let me know of a solution to help myself get better at it, because I want to do this. I want to do this for the time I can. I don't have a problem with that. And also I would like to mention that my ROM reviews, I mean the method of testing which I've done, I've been improving on that, and I have improved to a point that most people will find it good. But the thing is, if you're watching one person, this is true for not just my video, for everyone. If you're watching a video from Android Authority about a review of a phone, their method of testing is going to be same for that particular reviewer. And if you're not watching every video by that reviewer, you will be lost in the minutia. So you need to understand that. If you are watching my video, one of my videos, and saying that battery life, okay, this is the battery life which I got, but you're not able to get that battery life, but that is in context to all other videos or all other ROMs which I've tried out. It's almost impossible for anyone to get, it's really impossible for anyone to get the same battery stats as the other person, because of my location, because of the work I do on my phone, because of the entertainment I use on my phone, because of the applications which I use on my phone, and because of the charging cycle I have on my phone. It's very difficult to get an exact copy of my battery life. So what you guys can do, or what I can give you guys, is a context that with this ROM I got this much battery life, and with this ROM I got this much better. And if you've used the first ROM, you got this much battery life, and you can make a sure-footed decision that this is going to be better or worse for you. That is how it's going to work out. So if you're not watching all of my videos, or even most of my videos, I mean, it doesn't really work out for you, at least in the battery life and performance standards. That is a thing. That is true for every reviewer out there who is going to do a review of anything. So yeah, that's one thing. I just wanted to clear that out, because a lot of people have been messaging me that they have not been getting battery life, and I don't discourage that. If you have an issue, or if you have anything which you want to talk to me, or if you want me to look around from my experience, if you want to, feel free to contact me. I will be able to contact you and well, try and help you, but it's not guaranteed that I will be able to help you. It's just one of those things which I can try. So yeah, that's one thing. That's another thing which I really wanted to talk to you guys about. Man, it's been a long ride today. I'm not going fast, I'm going really slow, because I want to talk and get this thing out of my chest. Because something like accent, I mean come on, dude. My accent is causing you to have a seizure, and my accent is causing you to have a headache. Please just go away, okay? You don't need to watch and endure the pain or endure the suffering. It's not like I'm holding a cane to your head and asking you to watch this. It's kind of sad knowing that there are people who are going to talk to you like that. It's just sad.